Who's that?
That's Tony Hawk.
Well, the idea behind the Secret Skate Park Tour is to take a group of professional and accomplished riders, show up to skate parks across the US unannounced and document what happens the entire time. And then we're ending the tour with a big demo in Missoula, Montana, where my foundation has donated money to complete the skate park there. It's always a risk doing a demo in a small town like Missoula because there's a lot of things that go into it, like time, money, production. We were hoping that it would cause a great stir, but we just don't know if many people are going to show up. We checked out the park the day before, and there was no one skating it, so it seemed like no one really knew we were coming. Before we do our big demo in Missoula, we're going to make 3 secret stops at other skate parks in the country. It's a little early, but these are the sacrifices we have to make. Get up real early, get on a plane, go skate.
So we just landed in Idaho and now we're on our way to McCall and we're trying to get to the skate park before school gets let out because it's going to be a madhouse if that happens. So hopefully we'll get there soon because we got on a 7 a.m. flight.
Whenever we select a group of guys to come on this trip, I try to make it diverse. I think our tour crew definitely reflects the type of people we're going to find at skate parks. You know, anyone that's there is going to find inspiration from someone in our crew because they identify with them. Either that they're a young, new street guy, maybe they're an old school bull rider, or maybe they're someone that grew up watching Andrew Reynolds as an amateur and a pro. It's fun to cross that whole gamut of generations of skaters. I mean, just the fact that Mike V shows up to a skate park, things pretty much stop. We just arrived in McCall. Trying to get here early before school got out, but school's out. So we'll see who's at the park. I don't think they know we're coming. It's fun, it's a fun concept. It's less pressure. It's definitely more intimate. Every time we show up, people start getting on their cell phones, and all of a sudden, within 20 minutes, there's a crowd. Within an hour, there's a scene, and then by the time we leave, it's like a concert just happened.
Holy, man. They just took cement, it's like they just took it with their hands and just made curves and transitions everywhere. It's, What do you think of it? I don't know, I haven't ridden it yet. I'm about to though. See ya.
The list of parks that we chose for this tour, I based most of them on grant recipients from the Tony Hawk Foundation, parks that we helped to fund, but also ones that were in smaller towns because we really wanted to show up in towns where they're not going to see action like this.
Hey, what are you guys saying? Look who's behind you.
I love the reactions, I love how excited the kids get. It's amazing.
You get surprised?
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, every year we bring a couple of amateurs with us, but this year we decided we're going to have the whole AM crew. Basically, we've got my son Riley, Justin Figueroa, also known as Figgy, David Loy, also known as Spicoli, Taylor Smith, and we have Sean Stoltz, who we know as Animal from the Muppets.
Pretty easy, just let them do their thing and entertain people, and then we just kind of pick and choose what we want to do. So, yeah, the Grom's been ripping, and it's good to have them out here with us. So,
they get a little bit of hazing, and at one point Sean had some hole in his pants, and Chalmers decided that the pants should just be ripped into oblivion.
Baby, can you see?
And David Loy helped him.
Sean Stoltz just got his pants ripped off. I feel bad for the guy, man.
You gotta practice what you preach. Shake it up, practice what you preach now, baby. Come on and practice what you preach.
It's not always easy making a route of skate parks. We do a lot of driving, we do a lot of flying, but it's worth it because we see parts of the US that no one ever gets to see, you know, and we get to see these smaller towns and we get to see much more appreciative faces than we would, say, in a bigger town.
Look. Who's that?
That's Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk, baby.
Tony Hawk never comes to Montana.
Where's my phone at? I'm calling my mom.
What do you think about the idea of this guy's just kind of showing up on the scene?
Actually, it's better because it's not all it can be expected. They show up, you're just shocked, and it's actually more exciting. Actually, so you're sitting at home doing nothing, all of a sudden Tony Hawk's here.
You get real kind of interaction, and it's pretty genuine, and it feels pretty good to just, you know, rap out a little bit, get to know the guys you're skating with.
Andrew Reynolds, I was blown away to see him here. Actually, I wasn't expecting that. He's probably one of the best street skaters there is.
You know, they might not know anything about what's going on in skating, so they just get to see like vert skaters. Alex is like rips parks, real street skaters, the little kids, like V, everybody. This guy, rooftop biker.
What's up, man? Yeah,
Just the fact that a group of pros took the time to come hang out with them, you know what I mean? I think that says a lot just for our sport.
Awesome. It's pretty nice. This is so sick, the bird match.
That's what we're into, you know? These are the roots that we grew up in. There aren't any other sports that you can say professionals show up at your local spot. Certainly doesn't happen in ball sports. Right now we're leaving Idaho for Winnipeg. We're gonna hit the skate park there, and then we're heading down to Montana for our big demo. I hope a crowd shows up. The AM crew, they're into hijinks. Even if we're making a connection, even if we've already passed security, they all jump on their skateboards. I've been told I can't even bring my skateboard into a gate area too many times to even bother to think that I could maybe skate there. And you know, we're orange threat level. I don't know what the security's gonna do. No one ever told them to stop skating until one time.
We were kicking ass, weren't we?
Yeah, we
do
were.
that in the airport.
But we were kicking ass, though.
That's not the point.
Yeah.
What happens if an older lady is in front of you?
We'd all be over.
Slips.
What about these people with these bags?
Don't ride them in the concourse at all.
Winnipeg, here we come. Get ready. One of the only parks that I picked on the tour that wasn't a grant recipient from the Tony Hawk Foundation was Winnipeg, because we don't actually do skate parks in Canada. And it seems the Canadian government does quite well in terms of providing for their youth, because the Winnipeg skate park is probably one of the best in the world. I heard about it when it was open. People showed me some stuff on the internet of it, and I said, we gotta go there. We gotta make that happen no matter what.
Well, you know, just when you think you've seen it all. This is one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
Can't really speak.
Skateboard wonderland. It's like skate heaven, dude. It's insane.
Can't believe that someone would build this.
You know what? I went straight to the bowl, and the bowl is super fun. I don't even know if I'm gonna be here.
There's like too much shit. I don't even know what to start on first.
What's up with this place? Things all right?
Sick.
More than sick.
Amazing.
More than amazing.
It's incredible.
We brought in Ryan Sheckler for that occasion, for the most part, because I knew that it would be right up his alley.
It's the T-Hawk tour. We get to go a bunch of different skate parks and have fun and chill with kids. It's more of something fun that I like to do.
Look at this, a pole. Just a pole there to like just kill yourself on.
What if you impaled yourself?
That's only I saw.
Zion train come, it's the last one leaving, I'll be long gone. When I'm finally home, just relaxing from the action in the danger zone. It's my respite, catching my breath before I exit. Returning to earth, we on some next shit. Bless this one time, maintain, shine, chains can't bind. Free your mind, let me holler, let me holler.
twice, man.
Got rained out. Got rained out. This sucks.
Right as we were getting warmed up, it started raining. We decided to hold out, wait till school gets out. So here we are in Winnipeg. We got the skate shop that's been here forever. It's called Skates, of all things. So we're gonna go check it out, see what's happening inside. Hopefully they'll have a plasma and we can play some Project 8. Because it's not out yet. I'm not sure if Bam or Ryan or even Mike V have seen their completed character in our game, so I figured, let's take them there, I'll show them a preview. Here are all the pros. Yours truly, Bam.
Looks so weird.
So normal.
Shaq. Looking good, Shaq. You need a haircut, but you're looking good. Mike. All right, you guys want to see the mocap stuff? Yeah, the neoprene suit. Well, they put it in here so you can actually play that character doing that trick from any angle, like rewind, fast forward, the whole deal. One of the biggest new features in our game is that we did full motion capture for every rider, and so when you see the tricks done in the game, it's actually taken from the information of that skater doing that exact trick for the motion capture cameras. Do you want to see that in reverse? Or from above? And we've never implemented it on that scale before, where it was all kinds of different riders doing their signature tricks, you know. So you got Rodney Mullen doing these ridiculous flatland tricks that we've never included in the game, and when you see it in the game, you know exactly who it is. It's Rodney. Oh, Ryan! And the other big feature is the nailer trick, which is basically once you jump into a trick, you can throw the board into a flip, you can throw the board into a spin, you can catch it on a half flip, and as long as you get the board grip tape side on your feet before you land, you can land it. It's really fun. It's like you're controlling a super tech skater in slow motion on a DVD. We only got 2 days to go before our Missoula demo. I hope there's a crowd. It'll be okay, won't it? So here we are in Winnipeg. We had a session earlier before school was out. We got rained out, so we went to the skate shop. Played some Project 8. Got reset, came back, it's sunny. School's out. I think people might have known that we were here earlier because there seems to be a crowd already forming. So we go skate for them. It was surprising to get back to the park and see that there's all these news stations there. The mayor showed up.
I'm ecstatic to hear what you think about the
Oh, it's
facility.
amazing. Yeah, it's really, it's one of the best. We were really excited, you know. Right from there, everyone got hyped to skate. We were playing the game and it got us hyped to go skate because it was like watching a skate video. We had to go do the real thing. Watching Bam do a 270 nollie to axle stall is exactly like watching his motion capture footage in the video game. I was glad to get the riders together and show them the game, show them their characters, and they seemed pretty hyped on the whole thing.
And this music's not what you want.
You know, Bam has kind of transcended skateboarding. People know Bam as a TV personality, a movie personality. They know he skates, they know that he is a professional skateboarder, but some people tend to overlook that for his hijinks. And at the core, Bam loves skateboarding. And knowing that he was going to be on this tour was huge for him. He was going to just focus on his skating completely, and he did, you know, and I think Bam was really excited to just get back on his skateboard and do something like this trip. That's what this tour is about. This tour is full on, go ride your skateboard.
Some kid up there just goes, yo, Bam Margera flies all the way to Winnipeg and he don't even do no jacket.
The trip to Winnipeg was a success. We got to skate the park and it was amazing, and I got to show the riders the game. And now I'm just hoping that we get a crowd in Missoula. We decided to do our one demo in Missoula, Montana, and the word spread very quickly that we were coming and that we were gonna christen the new park. About 10,000 people showed up. They lined every bit of grass around the area, even on the freeway overpass. It was the biggest outdoor demo we've ever done.
insane.
Dude, look at that.
A couple people showed up, huh?
You could say that.
I mean, look, it's like, this is nuts.
What's up, Missoula? This is like 10,000 people here. I feel like it's more. How's everybody doing? You ready for your show or what?
First of all, we hit the bowl area. They had some deep bowls, they had some shallow bowls, then they have a street area. There's one level and there's another level, and I don't think anyone was meant to actually jump down from one to the other, but of course our street crew decides that's their gap. All right, well, we skated the skate park. We brought our own vert ramp to give this crowd some vert action. We brought some of the best vert skaters in, Sean Postek, Neil Hendricks, Kevin Staub, Dennis McCoy. It's time to go up the ramp. I'm going. Big expense, a lot of effort to bring a ramp out there. And a lot of people are like, why the ramp here? We got trannies right here. But I felt like once we saw that crowd, it was absolutely worth the effort.
Come on, raise the boom, you crowd!
The crowd went crazy. They were the loudest crowd, even for the most basic tricks. So if you did something hard, it was like the place exploded.
This is seriously the most excited crowd that we've ever had anywhere. I'm not even kidding. Better than any Huck Jam, better than any demo we've done. These people are hyped. I don't want to quit. I don't want to stop skating.
When we got to Missoula, basically the entire state of Montana was there, it seemed, and they canceled all of the Little League, all of the soccer for that day so that all the kids that were going to participate in those sports could come watch our demo, and I feel like that says so much about how far skating has come, how popular it is, but also why we do our foundation, why we try to provide public skate parks in these areas, because it just shows that they get used, that they're a positive influence on the community, and let's face it, Little League got canceled for the skate park. They probably want to build some more.